Hi everyone, how you doing? I haven't been on for a couple of months. I've gone through a lot of changes. I have a new career. I have moved. And it's not that I don't want to tell your story. I still have a passion to tell your story and bring awareness to green card fraud. So if you've been used for green card fraud, leave your comments below. And if you want me to tell your story, leave your comments below and let's correspond. I would love to tell your story to bring awareness so other people don't get used and make the same mistakes, and to help bring healing and justice to your life. So what I'm finding out right now during the pandemic this past year is people haven't been traveling overseas, because nobody's really been traveling because of the pandemic, but they've been corresponding with people in third world countries. I'm talking from the United States. I don't know about other countries, but from the United States, people have been corresponding with people in the third world countries online through social media, Facebook, Instagram, and other means of social media, WhatsApp app. And the person's only been corresponding with them a couple of months, and they're already talking marriage. And what you don't know is you want the person you've been corresponding with, who you say you've fallen in love with, to come see you in your country, in the United States. That's not easy, okay? The only way that a person can come to the United States is on the lottery, and we've talked about what that is. It's where you just put your name randomly in a pool, and then the immigration pulls your name out, and you get chosen to come to the United States for free, to live here for free. Or they come to the United States on a student visa, and they can't do that right now because the schools haven't been open, or a tourist visa, and that hasn't been happening either. So these guys are going to want you to go to their country, and as things are opening up, you can. But do you want to fly to their country? Okay, so you're going to fly to their country. They're talking marriage, they're talking engagement, and then they're talking money. So if you've been corresponding for a few months to 6 months, they're talking money, because desperate people do desperate things. They're having a hard time in their country finding work, being able to feed their families. So they're asking you to give them money so they can invest in a business, or you can help feed them. Are you willing to do that? You haven't met them yet in person. Are you willing to invest in them and their family to help take care of them? Some people are. Some people are generous. Some people have the money. Some people can do it. Okay, so let's say you're sending them money. How many other people do you think they're talking to that might be sending them money? Yeah, I've talked about this before. These people go for the highest bidders. Don't think you're the only person they're corresponding with. Yeah, because if you're corresponding with somebody in a third world country, there's a big hour difference, like 8 hours. They're 8 hours ahead of you, and you don't know what they're doing while you're sleeping, who they're talking to, right? You need to be aware. You need to be not so vulnerable about what's going on. So they're talking money. They want you to invest in a business where they can help feed their families, help feed their, you have to ask yourself, are you willing to do that? You haven't met them in person. You're not engaged to them, and you're not married to them. So let's say you do fly to their country. You get engaged or you marry because you've been talking to them for a few months or 6 months, and you really feel like you're in love. So you go to their country and you get married. Who's going to pay for the petitions? You are. Who's going to pay for their doctor's visits and their shots? You are. Who's going to pay for their plane ticket to come to your country? You are. Okay? Who's going to pay for the hotel while you're there? You are. A lot of these families, though, will host you, let you stay in their home. But if you don't feel comfortable with that, you're going to be staying in a hotel. So, who's going to pay for the wedding? The clothes, the beautiful gowns and stuff? You are. So, if you're willing to invest in all of this with a high percentage that after you bring them to your country, after they get their green card 2 or 3 years later, they're going to divorce you. If you're willing to just have all the faith that it's not going to happen, go for it. But I've said it before, 9 out of 10 times these marriages do not work. So if you have already been used for the green card and you want me to share your story, please leave your comments below. Hopefully other people's stories will help bring awareness to other people who are considering marrying someone for the green card. So anyway, desperate people do desperate things. And leave your comments below. There's links below on how you can petition to help stop green card fraud. There's links below on reporting green card fraud. So let's all work together and bring more awareness and stop green card fraud. Until next time, bye for now.